Identity of late cabin crew member Ganto Sharma Kongrai Lakpam confirmed. Mortal remains to reach Imphal tomorrow. Manipur logs 30 new COVID-19 cases. Active case load rises to 104. Labour unions of Manipur set to endorse All India workers' strike of July 19. Ongoing road repairs on National Highway 2 in Fesama to take about 20 more days to complete. An International Yoga Day celebrated widely. Good evening. Welcome to Pm-Istv English News. I'm Surbala Kangabam. Let's see the news in detail. The identity of late Ganto Sharma Kongrai Lakpam of Taubal Awang Lekai, a cabin crew member of Air India Flight AI-171 that crashed in Ahmedabad on June 12, has been officially confirmed. Her mortal remains will reach Imphal Airport at around 1:20 p.m. tomorrow. Family of late Ganto informed that her identity was confirmed using DNA sample of her father Nandesh Kumar after the DNA of her sister Gitanjali was unable to help identify the remains. Imphal International Airport in a statement announced that DNA verification has confirmed the identity of Ganto Sharma, paving the way for the return of her mortal remains to Manipur. Preparations are currently underway at the airport to receive her with full dignity and honor. Authorities have stated that her travel itinerary is being finalized with efforts to ensure her arrival in Imphal by tomorrow. The government of Manipur has assured full coordination with Air India and the Airport Authority of India. Necessary arrangements at Imphal Airport are reportedly in place to facilitate a respectful reception. It may be mentioned that the COCOMI had also issued a public appeal for unified and dignified participation by the public during the arrival and ceremonies. While Manipur recorded 30 new active cases of COVID in the last 24 hours out of 118 samples tested. With this, the state has now 104 active cases with 112 cumulative positives. The new cases are reported 5 from Imphal East, 24 from Imphal West and 1 from Taubal districts. 3 cases were discharged today, bringing the cumulative discharge to 8. The state has 98 cases on home isolation and a positivity rate of 25.4%. Secretary of All India Trade Union Congress L. Sotin Kumar has announced that the labour unions of Manipur during the state-level convention at Irabad Bhavan today have adopted collective resolution to endorse the All India labour strike of the Central Trade Union. Speaking to media persons at Irabad Bhavan, L. Sotin Kumar further stated that coordinating body of trade unions Manipur, an apex body of AITUC, INTUC, CITU, TUCC, UTUC, Central Trade Unions and Union Federations adopted certain resolutions during the meeting. The resolutions also included holding protests against the centre's privatization of public sector enterprises, demanding restoration of old pension scheme and immediate formation of Highway Protection Force in Manipur.
Magi aduba department sing numit asida ekoi kari karam makhangi general strike oigedake haibese ekoi tongan ba Manipur ta lei department punamak amata sitadran general strike si yaugani adugo tawgada ba general strike ki top pasaktam bado madu ekoi khangan ba naksalak pakanda ekoi around 20 days mu leiri adubo general strike se soidana mai pahan biu haiwa appeal si tawjagi haidana si press meet si kobjabani adugo rena skumba convention se pangthokjabani.
Representatives of all Manipur Road Transport and Drivers Motor Workers Union, Senapati District Drivers Welfare Union and Surface Transport Hills Area Drivers Welfare Union held talks with officials of NHIDCL regarding the ongoing work repair work carried out by NHIDCL at Phesama, Nagaland along National Highway 2. It may be mentioned that landslide at Phesama had cut off connectivity on the National Highway. NHIDCL officials reportedly informed that repair work will take about 20 more days to complete. On the other hand, the team of All Manipur Road Transport and Drivers Motor Workers Union, Senapati Motor Workers Union and Surface Transport Hills Area Drivers Welfare Union handed over food items and other relief materials to the drivers who have been left stranded from the landslide. International Yoga Day 2025 is being celebrated today widely. This year's theme is Yoga for One Earth, One Health, emphasizing the interconnectedness of human and planetary health. The theme highlights yoga's role in fostering balance and sustainability, aligning with India's vision of One Earth, One Family, One Future. The day is also being celebrated widely in Manipur. Sri Sri Radha Govinda Yoga Center, Uripo Kushnam Lekai, observe International Yoga Day at Yoga Training Center, Uripo Gyambem Lekai. President of the center, Maibam Takele, T.H. Selungba and C.H. Birendra graced the occasion as the main guest. Speaking on the occasion, President of Sri Sri Radha Govinda Yoga Center, Maibam Takele, shared that yoga is being widely practiced across the globe. He also highlighted the health benefits of yoga. He said the yoga practitioners from Sri Sri Radha Govinda Yoga Center have successfully participated at state and national level yoga events.
Yoga haibasi yamna phaba pot amani aduna yogi activities mayam si masi pangtokpada hakchang gi phibam isagi moral gi phibam aduga adhyatmik gi phibam je asuki mati wang leiba aduga masi aikoi gi miyoi bagi wa natana Bhagwan samama pot amani haibasi thunjarga yoga se masida yamna hena aigi wakhal thamjari aduga masi gi matangda chakhon ba khoi bayam Society
National Institute of Technology Manipur has celebrated the 11th International Day of Yoga with great enthusiasm and active participation from faculty, staffs and students. The celebration commenced at 7 a.m. at the NIT Manipur campus with a brief inaugural address by Registrar of NIT Manipur, Professor K.H. Tomba, who emphasized the significance of incorporating yoga into daily life for physical, mental and emotional well-being. The common yoga protocol as prescribed by the Ministry of Ayush, Government of India, was practiced during the session. Professor Director of NIT Manipur, DVLN Somaya Zulu, also participated in the event in virtual mode from IIIT-DM Kanchipuram. High Court of Manipur organized a yoga session on the occasion of International Yoga Day at the High Court complex today. Judges of High Court of Manipur, Justice A. Bimol and Justice A. Guneshwar Sharma, along with the officials and staffs of the registry, members of the Bar Council of Manipur and High Court Bar Association of Manipur, and officials and staffs of the Manipur Judicial Academy participated in the event. The Yoga Day was also observed in all the district court complexes in Manipur in pursuance to the direction of the Supreme Court of India. Well, under the aegis and guidance of the Inspector General Manipur and Nagaland Sector, CRPF Commandant Saurabh Kumar Chaudhary led the 86th Battalion CRPF Lamphel in the 11th International Day of Yoga celebration today. The commandant, along with all ranks of the battalion, participated in the common yoga protocol. The mass yoga session took place at the battalion headquarters, Lamphel and at various company locations spread across 3 districts of Manipur. As part of the celebrations, a cleanliness drive was undertaken in and around the perimeters of the battalion headquarters and its company areas. Subsequently, a tree plantation drive was organized to commemorate International Day of Yoga and to support the national campaign Ek Ped Maa Ke Naam. Yoga is the path to peace in today's troubled world, said V. Vagaya, National Executive Member of the Rashtriya Swayamsevak Sangha, addressing a gathering at the 11th International Day of Yoga celebration held at Vaskar Prava, Konjeng Lekai, Imphal. The event was jointly organized by Krida Bharti Manipur and the College Development Council of Manipur University under the theme Yoga for One Earth, One Health. In his keynote address, Bhagaya emphasized that yoga is much more than physical exercise. It is a powerful spiritual and societal tool. Yoga unites people, calms angers, bring peace of mind, purifies the body, and spread love and harmony, he said. In a world plagued by wars and unrest, yoga offers a simple, ancient, and effective means to restore peace. Bhagaya also highlighted global significance of the occasion, noting that more than 170 countries now observe International Yoga Day, reflecting yoga's growing universal relevance. Bharatiya Janata Party Thoubal District and District Administrative Committee 2 celebrated the day at the ground of War Memorial Complex, Khongjom. Yoga training instructor and State Secretary Priyo Kumar Moirangthem and District Office bearers and Jilla Parishad members of Administrative Committee Thoubal District 2 attended the observance. Speaking on the occasion, President of BJP Thoubal District Yumnam Kumarjit expressed gratitude towards the District Administrative, Thoubal and Karyakartas of Thoubal District for their support in successful celebration of International Yoga Day.
Thoubal District Administrative Committee Kanguga Kusamnaraga Maruena Administrative Committee na ayamba ni ayam putoki bino honaj biabini aduna ngasi credit se Administrative Committee ga sobo thawang lai habe jama hamu to thamjari aduga ngasi koromsida State Secretary biba dapiona koi myam du sing bidna tapi tambi bagi da moto dapiyo sutaga chari mosu international yoga day se mathang lakwa da su mayam mapung phana hona minase habse lakedi mayam puno kai khuna bu loina thaga ba khunduk se.
Kongnang Thaba University celebrated the International Day of Yoga 2025 today with a program organized at the University Auditorium under the global theme Yoga for One Health, One Earth. The program was jointly organized by the Faculty of Allied Health Sciences, College of Pharmacy, College of Paramedical and Kanglei Park Medical and Nursing Institute and College of Paramedical Sciences under Kongnang Thaba University. Director and Dean Dr. Aribam Guneshwar Sharma, Registrar Kongnang Thaba University Dr. Atom Sunil and Controller of Examinations Professor Ningombam Ibotombi graced the occasion as the main guest. Addressing the gathering, Dr. Aribam Guneshwar Sharma suggested the official incorporation of yoga as an optional non-credit course in Kongnang Thaba University Academy curriculum in keeping with the National Education Policy 2020. Dr. Sharma disclosed that Kongnang Thaba University will establish a 50-bedded integrated Ayush hospital at its Pangai campus in the near future. The envisaged facility will have specialist Ayurvedic services. As a public outreach program, Kongnang Thaba University will provide free Ayush medical care for 30 days, he said. Imphal East Yogasana Sports Association 2 observed the day at Lainingtho Pangamba Community Hall, Kundrakpam, Awang Lekai. The yoga practitioners of the association demonstrated a number of asanas as part of the program. Addressing the gathering, President of Imphal East Yogasana Sports Association, Maibam Bijoy, informed that the yoga enthusiasts of the associated celebrated the International Yoga Day by following the protocols of the annual theme.
Team Sigi Matungina Quena, my Piripa protocols, functionality, Pangtok Jaraga, Matamatangi Laiba, Tracy Laiba, Program Singers, we Pangtok Pangam Nanavana, Ania Shubu and a Pangtok 7.
Well, in a follow-up to the tensions that erupted at Mayang Imphal over a reported verbal abuse, leaders of Meitei and Meitei Pangal communities held meeting today at Mayang Imphal Police Station and formed a peace committee. The meeting held under the supervision of SDPO Mayang Imphal Tongram Bimolchan and OC Mayang Imphal Sanasam Nabajiban was participated by representatives of Kuman United Clubs and Mairapai Association, Mayay Yumpham Kuman Kanglei Apunba Itinpham, Kuman Chanu, Jamiatul Ulma-e Mayang Imphal, Manipur Meitei Pangal Welfare Organization, Like-Minded Youth Development Association Bengun, Irong Chesawa Development Forum, and Dynamic Youth Club Bengun Gate. The meeting collectively lauded the efforts of personnel of Mayang Imphal Police Station and Mairapaibis in controlling the clashes. President of Jamiatul Ulma-e, Mukti Ataur Rahman Kashmir, said the Peace Committee will be constituted to promote peaceful coexistence between the Meitei and Meitei Pangal communities residing in Mayang Imphal.
Ningdaba thodok ama yamna chawna thokadabadu akomyang fal police station na yamna thu matam dai khoigi thawai chang yobiraga yamna thuna control tobikhiba madu khoi thagar waisu atum khoi pijari loina na makha tarak pade khoi myang fal area sida leminariba fundamental punna mana khoigi maitei ibadi maitei pangan gi oiba masigi nungsibagi isel masigi mari asi mapung phana khoi kaidana thamnaba amadi hena nungsinabagi mari du makha tana asepa thamnaba amadi manipur sida khoi myang fal gi areas in ahan bamon koi hodok charaga maitei maitei pangalgi akhogi malim sin leiri phobada masigi nungsigi mari se khogi se na thamnabagi wasak lomin nabagi dogo labatan ja amusuni.
Meanwhile, Secretary of KUCMA, Dijendro Mangang, appealed to the people to stop spreading unconfirmed information on social media and to stop communalizing individual disputes. He affirmed that the Peace Committee will make strong efforts to promote lasting peace between Meitei and Meitei Pangals.
Social media da to mayang ju thadu piu koi mayang phal sida kabui tariba koi muslim meitei gi pangal tariba koi meitei tariba koi machine peace committee me sema ganda I ho ke ada amadi koi communication gap leitna lam nuksin janan na koi leimin na ba haidana koi gasi se meeting se koi mayang PS ta officer amadi SBO san tora koi kauraga koi mayam se amina bani ado koi wuji koi wasak laure koi atu badang gasi mak peace committee semani aduna sumba I ho je amu hanna Manipur da thok na ba haiba koi
MLA of Kurai AC L. Sushindro Meitei has stated that those responsible for attempting to disrupt the Lai Harauba festival at Kurai will be handed over to the Umang Lai Kanba Apunma Lup for appropriate action. While speaking to media today, MLA Sushindro, who also serves as the president of the Lai Committee of Laningthau Puthiba, confirmed that the individuals involved in the incident, which took place during the opening day of the festival, have been identified. He added that most of them appeared to be under the influence of intoxicants at the time of the disturbance. While condemning the act, the MLA said the Lai Committee would not pursue any direct punitive measures against the miscreants. Instead, the matter will be forwarded to UKAL, the apex body, entrusted with preserving and safeguarding Umang Lai traditions for further actions as deemed fit.
Lai ngaudu control toroga khoi volunteers myam dolai myam sin pu buda saw dana moina lai da nung thom janba adu ma kaya ma thot tawi ngarang madu yamna lai bak thibane hoji kanna video viral chalai ba angang se moi mathanda nate moi mi masing yam yami aduna hariba mioi se masibu akhoi umang lai kan bu lupta akhoi na sinajare lale haijagadabani akhoi committee dadi yare akhoi di mioi bani ishor da lale haibadi tangai fadana haibum thohi na khali aduna ishor da lale haijagadabne na ai lauthokchari.
A legal awareness program focusing on the legal rights of convicted persons was held today at Manipur Central Jail, Sajiwa, organized by the Manipur State Legal Services Authority and the High Court Legal Services Committee. Justices A. Bimol and A. Guneshwar Sharma led the event, joined by senior legal and prison officials. The initiative is part of a national campaign to identify convicts eligible for free legal aid to file appeals. Justice Bimol encouraged inmates to come forward even if previous appeals were rejected. Justice Guneshwar Sharma shared that 58 convicts have been identified, 20 already receiving aid, with more to follow. Officials also explained convicts' rights, including appeal, remission, parole, and for Love. MASLSA noted that while Manipur lacks a formal remission policy, NALSA's 2022 SOP will continue to guide the process. The session concluded with an interactive Q&A addressing inmate concern about legal procedures. Indian Red Cross Society IRCS Thobal District Branch and Council for Advancement of Rural Development CART organized a mega blood donation camp at Jennings Blood Bank in connection with the 4th death anniversary of Pm-Istv, former Vice Chairman of Managing Committee IRCS Thobal District Branch. Over 30 volunteers donated blood at the camp. Speaking to media, Chairman of Managing Committee IRCS Thobal District Branch K. Sadananda informed that with the support from the family of late Pm-Istv, the mega blood donation camp was conducted at Jennings today. The blood donation was intended to support those tirelessly serving the people and the state, he added.
Pijariba E Danase, Handaki Ladiba, Handaki Manipuri, Oiriba Pm-Istv, Angam Mateng Towarsu Pamang and Janaba Hadanekana, Pantok Sabani, Yamba Sigi, Tungi Punsida, Atiki Masamasu, Maginu Manu Sindasu, Todoidona, Janore Society, Tolstu Branch, my Katigi, Apelo Pantok Cherry, Atikamakola Toro, Kudamutu, my papa, Resno Habo Punche, Tamdari.
Manipur organized a World Music Day celebration at Golden Jubilee stage of the Manipuri Jagoi Marub today. Addressing the event as a chief guest, eminent critic Buddha Chingtham said music played a significant role in the society and it is a universal language that has no barriers. He also lauded Rhythms of Manipur for its contribution towards the popularization of music in international arenas during the last 4 decades. Presentation of music numbers was the main highlights of the celebration. A 6-week skill training for widows and girls conducted by Wings of Hope Charitable Trust concluded today. The women trainees have been trained in 4 basic livelihood enhancement skills, namely tailoring, kauna, basket weaving, crochet dolls and scented candle making. In addition, some of them have been engaged in reeling silk threads from cocoon, thereby giving them cash earning. On the closing day, Wings of Hope Charitable Trust organized a closing day event of the skill training. The items made by the trainees in this 6 weeks were kept on display. President of the Wings of Hope, retired Lieutenant Colonel Manongba, expressed that the positive activities and hand-holding efforts of the Wings of Hope Charitable Trust has given a sense of belonging, care and confidence to these families who continue to reside in the conflict areas after their earning members lost their lives in the Manipur conflict. The trust is operational and able to fulfill its mission for almost 2 years, purely based on donations from its benevolent donors and the most judicious use of the same, he added.
Training se yaubada yamna nungai kanai Wings of Hope ki oina aina yamna sauthokjabadi ekhoibu yamna minungsi habadi aigi ima ipa isil inaudagi mari thongnabsu nate moina aduki mate akhoibu nungsibidana habadi aduki mate akhoije sonba yade noigi damakta akhoi leiri noi karigi ninghanaba leiganu habagi thongna apibi baga loinana akhoigi damakta mateng aduki mate pangbi.
Committee on Tribal Unity Sadar Hills has prematurely called off the total shutdown imposed across Kangpokpi district following a breakthrough understanding between the Indigenous Tribal Leaders Forum and the concerned authorities over the death of Hoi Koling Haukip, a wife of the Langching Manbi village chief. The shutdown, which came into effect since June 20, was initially slated to last until 6 p.m. on June 21. However, after late-night discussions and a mutual understanding reportedly forged between ITLF leaders and government representatives, Kotu announced the early withdrawal of the protest shutdown. With the announcement, normalcy began to return across Southern Hills. Vehicular movement swiftly resumed along National Highway 2, while details of the understanding remain under wraps. Sources indicate that the resolution includes a firm assurance of swift justice over the incident and further protection for the tribal settlements. In a landmark environmental initiative, the Hinduna Council, in collaboration with the Senapati Forest Division, launched a massive plantation drive during the Mahotsav celebration aimed at restoring the declining growth of Michelia champaka, locally known as Chasi. The campaign, held under the banner Ek Ped Maa Ke Naam, Plant for Mother, saw the active participation of the Hinduna community. Thousands of saplings were planted across rural forest, with individuals and families planting on their own lands to ensure better survival rates. To encourage sustained care of the saplings, the Hinduna Council has introduced a reward scheme for individuals or households whose plants survive. Speaking at the event, Toho Thomas, representative of the Hinduna Council, emphasized the cultural and ecological importance of the species. He also highlighted the ecological impact of the loss of champaka trees, particularly on bird species like the laughing thrush. With the decline of these trees, the thrush population has also declined, further affecting the tree's natural regeneration.
Mana Karigumba Lingraga Hinglabadi 2027 da akoina yengruraga inquiry chatlaga hingba mi sing aduda lupa cha ani se reward pigani habisi khungi decision laibani aduna akhoi se ngasi ulingba gi program se asumaina paikhatpani.
One-day training program on rejuvenation of orange and tree bean plantation under NEC project organized by the Department of Horticulture and Soil Conservation, Noni, was held at Charoe Kotlong Part 2 Community Hall, Noni District. The training program was conducted successfully in collaboration with Integrated Mission Project Action for Community Transformation under the initiative of Chairman of Hill Areas Committee and MLA of Nungba Assembly Constituency, Dingang Dungangmei. As many as 40 farmers coming from Namduangzung, Tupul and Taukwamzang villages participated in the training program. Inputs and planting materials were also distributed for all the participants. All Naga Students Association Manipur has written to the Secretary General of the United Nations and Secretary General of the Unrepresented Nations and Peoples Organization, seeking for intervention of immediate stoppage of the ongoing physical fencing constructions along the artificial Indo-Myanmar border by the Government of India amidst Naga inhabited areas and reinstatement of the free movement regime that was scrapped by the Government of India. A similar memorandum was also submitted to the Indian Prime Minister, Union Home Minister and Union External Affairs Minister through the State Governor. Other federating units of ANSAM, including the Tangkhul Katamnauk Saklong, Senapati District Students Association and its federating units, Joint Tribe Students Association and its federating units, and Naga Students Union Chandel and its federating units have also submitted similar memorandum to the Prime Minister, Union Home Minister and State Governor through their respective district deputy commissioners. And before we wind up the top stories once again, identity of late cabin crew member Ganto Sharma Kongrai Lakpam confirmed. Mortal remains to reach Imphal tomorrow. Manipur logs 30 new COVID-19 cases. Active caseload rises to 104. Labour unions of Manipur set to endorse All India worker strike of July 19. Ongoing road repairs on National Highway 2 in Fesama to take about 20 more days to complete. International Yoga Day celebrated widely. Well, thank you so much for joining with us and good night.